Warning, the video you're about to watch has to do with applied music theory, and if you need a little bit of help in that department, I have a free course called the Music Theory DNA course, completely free, available at guitarinfusion.com. Watch this video, and if anything doesn't make sense, it will be explained in the Music Theory DNA course, guitarinfusion.com. But for now, let's get into this video. Next time you ask your bandmates, what key is this? Don't. Do this instead. Hi, my name is David Wildman. If you're new to this channel, welcome. In this channel, I help guitar players just like you unlock your musicality on the instrument so that you can tell a better musical story. So you're in a situation where you have to take a solo, whether it's live with a band or over a backing track. And if you're starting to think about the scale, you're automatically starting to think about the rules of music. Yes, those rules are there for a reason, so that what you play works with what the other instruments are playing. But if you're focusing on the rules first, you are automatically putting yourself into a very scholar way of playing. And this is what it sounds like. Yes, the notes fit the backing track, but you tend to think in terms of positions. You're going up and down the fretboard, and you sound very mechanical. You sound very lick-driven, scale-driven, and there's a big piece missing here. And that piece is you. You're really the most important thing in the musical experience that is going on. Your personality, your story. You can use the same exact scale, but still tell your own story with the instrument. So instead of asking which scale to use, this is what you should be doing. Well, this is a staple move on the channel where I put my guitar down. You've seen me do this quite a few times. The reason I'm doing that is that now I don't feel like a guitar player anymore. I'm not thinking with a filter that guitar players have in terms of scales and all those things. That's all gone. What's not gone is myself. So what do I do now? Well, I'm going to take one single tool that is stored in the motherboard. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the major scale. You need to have that completely internalized into your mind. As a matter of fact, you need to be so confident with that scale, the major scale, that you should be able to sing it even if the chords don't match that scale. Please try this with this backing track. We've got our first note, 1, and we're going to sing that major scale together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it reversed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to try this one more time. Same starting pitch over this track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not all the notes work. You really have to stick to your ground and play that major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time to bring this back, and at this point, we're going to associate the pitches we sang with the instrument. Here's one of the positions you could use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could also use this one if I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whether you use the 3-note per string position or the cage position or a hybrid position, it doesn't matter. As long as you are aware of the pitch that is coming out, and as long as you can associate with every single pitch a number. Let's bring in the backing track. I'm going to sing that scale, and I'm going to associate with what I'm singing the shape that I'm going to decide to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That scale that I sang doesn't work all the time. Now I'm going to stay on each note a little bit longer to make sure that that note works or doesn't work over the track. And I'll take note of the ones that do not work. Here's our first note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The process can take a little while because sometimes a note might work over one chord but not on the next one. So you need to keep that note going on. So what we did here was determine that the 3rd and the 7th note did not work with this track. The word of the day is alteration. We're going to take these 2 notes and alter them. We're going to change them slightly by moving them 1 fret higher or lower in this case, to make them work over the backing track. So that 3rd and that 7th are going to move 1 fret lower because of where they are in the shape. And now that new scale should work perfectly. I could sing that over the backing track, and that's a great exercise, but I'm going to bypass that. I'm going to just take the shape that I started with and change these 2 notes. Yes, in this case, that modified major scale is the Dorian mode, but the name doesn't matter as much as the method we used to get to that scale. Click this video to speed up the process and instantly recognize any of these scales. This will really help you play by ear, which is the best thing you can do for your playing. Click on that, I'll meet you right there.